Hey, what's up, my friends? Nick Arapoulos here, and if you're on this video, it probably means that you're looking for some more information on Wikitrader, and that's exactly what we'll be getting into here in a moment. Now, before we do, I just want to let you know that I do have a free video on my website that goes into depth on how I've been able to generate income utilizing the internet for the past few years. I've got friends doing this, I've got students doing this, so if you'd like to check it out, head on over to mentorwithnick.com. There's mentorwithnick.com. Link is down in the video description. But without further ado, let's get into the information about Wikitrader. Now, I do want to let you know that I'm not associated or affiliated with this site. I'm not here to make a review video to make it sound all great so that you will, get involved with it. That's not really my style. I know there's some other people that like to do that, but I would like to just give you the facts. I also like to give you some insight so that you can make an informed decision on this particular trading software and future ones that come out. Okay, so I'm just, you're not going to find a link to Wikitrader anywhere around here. So without further ado, let's get into it. What exactly is Wikitrader? Well, basically, it is a auto trading software. Okay, they're going to trade for you, or they're just going to give you trades to pick. That's really what they're saying for you. Now, I want to kind of explain the whole process behind this and why they continue to come out with softwares like this, and explain to you, what you should be looking for. So basically, what happens is, and in this particular situation, they have a very attractive female, which is gaining a lot of attention, and it's a good marketing strategy. Obviously, if they have your attention, then they can, tell you more about a lot of different stuff. So basically, what it is, they kind of explain it. She's in this nice house. She goes in on this private jet. Like, it sounds all nice, and then they, have this countdown timer and saying there's only 100 copies left, and all this type of stuff. All you gotta do is put your email address in, and it's a free software that's gonna, guarantee. Like they say, like the average person is making like $12,000 a day or a month or something like that. Which is, I'll get into that here in a second. And then they, you fill in your email, and then you come to the next page. You have to fill in another thing where you're, signing up for your software name, email, or excuse me, first name, last name, email, and phone number, and then password, so that you can get into your software. Now, the whole time, they're saying this is free, no cost. You're guaranteed to make money. The average person is. They don't say guarantee. Actually, I was impressed that they didn't say that. A lot of them will say that, but basically they're saying, oh, average person is making multiple thousands of dollars, which is probably not the case. So I'll get into the reasons why again here in a second. But then they, you reach the end. They're like, all right, we're ready to go. Boom, let's get you start making a lot of money. And they're like, oh yeah, by the way, you just have to invest at least $250 into our broker account. It's like the whole time it was free, but then they say, oh yeah, by the way. And I understand that you need funds to trade, but when they say that it's free the entire way, just like it's a little incongruent. So that's the thing that I don't love about these types of softwares. Besides the fact that it's they probably don't work, and the reason is because basically, just think about this. They're having you put money into their broker account, and then they're making trades for you, which would be bringing money out of their account. Do you think that they're really going to be helping you lose money? They would be losing money if you were winning. So I don't like that, because like it just doesn't make sense when you really take a step back and get some perspective on it. Like that wouldn't happen. But the other thing that I don't love about these type of systems is basically giving you a fish instead of teaching you how to fish. I'm a big advocate of learning skills that are going to profit you long term. And even if this were to work the way they say it would, which it never is the case, you don't have a skill set. You don't have something that's going to profit you long term. It's just a little software that's going to trade for you. You can step back and you have nothing to do with it, and all of a sudden it's going to make you money. But then if it goes down, which it probably does, because a lot of these type of systems do, they don't follow FTC regulations that guarantee you make money. They say our average person is making $12,000, which it's usually not the case, because 90% of people fail in everything that they do. That's just the reality of things. So when they say all that kind of stuff, um, and even if it were to be good and you make a lot of money, it could go down in an instant, and then you're starting back at square one. So it's just silly to even start with these type of things. The other thing is that they're going to continue to hammer you with the stuff. One thing is that if you do put money in, it's very difficult to get it out, even if you don't trade it and lose it. Which if you do trade, you're probably going to lose it. Just that's the way things go. I have multiple people come to me all the time saying they lost the trades. They try to get their money out, and they couldn't. There's no money back guarantee. Once you deposit the money, they pretty much keep it. And the reason that these type of systems continue to come out, because they consistently come out like every single week. Um, the reason they do that is because people are making a lot of money promoting these systems. The people that are creating the softwares, the people that are promoting the softwares are making a lot of money. Like obviously you probably got an email about Wikitrader and you were sent to this. The person who sent you that email, once you deposit that $250, they get paid. And there's, like I said, no refund. So they make a lot of money just over and over and over again. And they continue to make out these softwares that are very similar in a sense. They have the whole same process like we talked about. They have the video, and then they say invest. And then they just continue to make those, and they just have it a little bit different angle. Like this time it was a hot chick that was, nice house, jet, and all this type of stuff. The next time, or one of the last ones was this guy went up to a random stranger in broad daylight and said, "Hey, I'm gonna make you multiple thousands of dollars," and he did it by just setting up a few quick buttons on his phone, and then boom, he made a lot of money. Another time it was like this guy was a multi-millionaire, and finally he was coming clean about how he'd scam people, and he was finally putting together something that was legit, and they put him on a lie detector, and that was the angle. So it's just always different angles because this model works. They say it's free, they gather all your information, and then all of a sudden they're like, okay, you just got to pay a little bit, and then boom, they sweep the rug from under you. And they'll contact you a lot, they'll try and upsell you on a lot of stuff. And I'm not saying that model doesn't work where you gather people's information and then you talk to them on the phone and see if you can benefit them by selling them more stuff if it is of value to them. I'm not saying that model doesn't work, but when they're promoting garbage crap like they consistently do, then it's not good. So that is my information on the Wikitrader. Hopefully that helped you out a little bit, and hopefully you can make some informed decisions moving forward. Now, if you do want to check out what I have going, I've been doing for the last few years, you can head over to mentorwithnick.com. That is mentorwithnick.com. Link is down in the video description. And then if you want to get in touch with me for any reason, you need mentoring or coaching or anything like that, please get in touch with me on any of my social medias, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and my main YouTube channel. The handle on all those is Mentor with Nick. All those links will be down in the video description as well. Thanks for watching this one, and I hope to hear from you soon.